Hey everybody, Rich Lovell with the Vacaville Baseball Barn, and I want to talk a little bit about keeping the weight back, or weight shift, really is what we refer to it as. And it's somewhat of a misnomer to say keep your weight back, because in all reality, in a baseball swing, fast pitch swing, it doesn't really matter. Your weight doesn't stay back. Yes, in the swing you do gather weight back, but then you do a weight shift into the front leg, and as it straightens up, the back foot literally comes up off the ground. Not every time, not every player, but properly, that back foot should drag maybe 1 to 2 inches towards the front leg. So where does everybody get this idea of get your weight back, keep your weight back? That's the biggest thing. And unfortunately, a lot of pro guys, a lot of pro instructors that are teaching pros. As a matter of fact, I saw a YouTube video of he had a pro player down on one knee, and I know this is a drill that people do, and he's swinging. He said the design of the drill was to keep the weight back as he swings. Well, unfortunately, that's not how we swing. We don't swing with all our weight back on our back leg and tilted back and up. Now, don't confuse tilted back and slightly up with the way that we teach the baseball swing. Notice I also said keeping all the weight on the back leg. And that's what that drill does. It gets that player in a position where he is tilted, but he's got all of his weight back here. It is not a good position to be in, because you're here, now you're really swinging up, and it's more of a lifting the ball as opposed to driving the ball out. So what do we do? A couple of things. So if you've got a kid that actually comes in and he's one of these squish the bugs or spinning on the back foot really bad, and he has a lot of weight on his backside, one of the things that you can do is, let's make sure we understand what we're going to do here. You're going to see me pick my leg completely off the ground. We call it a hamstring kick, and it's basically going to be a swing kick, about like that, all right? Now, it is a drill. Obviously, we wouldn't do this in a game. So it looks something like this. I'm going to gather my weight up, I'm going to shift into my front foot, and then as I swing, I'm going to up, and then I'm going to fall back. That's exactly what I want my player to do. Now I'm stopping at contact. So I shift, up, and fall back. Notice when I'm doing my swing here, I'm up and my foot is completely off the ground, then I fall back. Make sure your players aren't this and then walking through it. That is not what we want to do. That's not the design of the drill, nor do we want to emphasize to the player to continue through walking forward. That keeps our head moving forward. We want our head to stay still. So when you hear the phrase, keep your weight back, that's in the process of the pitcher releasing the ball. Gather the weight, then we shift forward into the front foot, and then all the weight goes into the front foot. That comes back up from the ground, out the hands. The foot drags forward, and you have a great, powerful swing. If you have any other questions, if you want to see something specific, send me a message through our YouTube channel. Be glad to help you. Check us out at vvbaseballbarn.com.